Okay, so this happened when I was really little. My mom sent me to a new kindergarten. And of course I did not want to be there. I did not want to leave my mom, and I did not want to be with these new teachers / strangers. So my mom came up with this trick. She told me to find the clock on the wall and to find the longer our hands. And when it's longer our hands goes from here to here, I will be picking up. So I was sitting there being really unhappy and staring at the clock, and 15 minutes later my mom came and picked me up and we left. So day 2, my mom sent me to the kindergarten, and this time she said, find the clock, look at the longer our hands, and when this longer our hands go from here to here, I will be picking you up. So I was sitting there extremely unhappy and staring at the clock, and 30 minutes later my mom came and picked him up and we left. So eventually I started to realize that it is no longer easy to just sit there and wait for my mom to come, because now not only did I have to wait for this longer our hands to go for not just one cycle, but there was suddenly this second hour hand that's a lot smaller and it goes a lot slower. So I figured out I have to start to do something else. So I started to look around and see what other kids were doing, and they were actually quite fun. There was different activities that I could do. There was this one activity that I could learn to clean a mirror. There was this one activity that I could learn to wipe a shoes. And there was this one activity that I can learn to pour water from one cup to the other cup by using a sponge. But there was this one activity I could never get. So when you do this activity, you have this whole pile of cards in front of you. And on each card is a letter from the alphabet. So we were supposed to spell our name with those cards. And I did not know how to spell my name. And worst, I did not even know we were supposed to spell our name with those cards. So what would you do if you don't know how to do something? Wouldn't it be smart to just follow what others are doing, right? So there was this kid, his name was Timothy. And every time he would spell, T-I-M-O-T-H-Y, Timothy. And then my teacher would like, clap for him. Well, I wanted to be praised too, so every time I would pick up the cards, I would spell T-I-M-O-T-H-Y, Timothy. And my teacher never gave me one clap for doing that. So, but as time goes on, I start to realize that it is, as I start to learn to enjoy my time there, not only did I become so much happier in the kindergarten, but the waiting time actually becomes shorter. So what this taught me is that, instead of just sitting there and complaining about what I have to do for this whole week and just wish this week can go faster so that the weekend can come earlier, it is just so much smarter if I could learn to enjoy what I have to do every day. And by doing this, not only does the time start to flow a lot faster, but I become so much